So thank you for everybody for coming. I know the weather was shocking and I was slightly concerned that I might be stood here on my own all day. But I'm really, really pleased that you made the effort to come, and I hope you feel that it's been worthwhile. We certainly like to help to do these study days because we do think it's really important this best practice is shared. We always get a lot out of these days and you know, we hope you have too. On the subject of these study days, we are doing some more. I don't know whether Danny's been party to this today, but we're actually doing another one here in Bradford. I've booked Sunshine, and it's happening on the 19th of May. If it snows on the 19th of May, I'm giving up. We're not doing another one. So please do let us know if you'd like to come back to that. There'll be a whole host of different people speaking about different topics, but hopefully it'll be a useful day for you then. We're also doing another one, and I think Sharon's party to this, but we're doing another one in Southmead, which is Bristol, North Bristol, which we had the first presentation about. So we're having one there on the 22nd of September. Which will be lovely because, again, as here in Bradford, you know, you'll be able to go up onto the wards and see it used in a different environment and see how they're using it. You'll be able to go and see the airport. That'll keep you fit anyway, because it's always a long way when you're walking around there. And believe you me, I've trained most of those wards, and I think I've walked about 15 miles in that hospital, but never mind. I have put that it's about future innovation, future projects. We're always looking at how we can improve what we do, and we take the feedback that we get from every client that we work with very, very seriously. Whatever we can do to facilitate the outcomes that you've all heard about today, and most of it is, and I always say this, and anybody that knows me and anyone that's been trained by me knows that it's the phrase that I used most, the simplest solutions are often the best, and you'll see the music, you get fantastic outcomes. That's not to say that we're not continually striving to improve the product that we have, which we are. We have some very, very exciting innovations coming through next year. Anybody that wants to be involved in working with us to improve it and so that we can roll it out to all of our clients, please do let us know, flag yourselves up to us. But one of the innovations is a headset device. People have spoken a lot today about outcomes and about measuring outcomes and how difficult it can be, particularly in the acute setting when you're all busy. And, you know, it is very hard to quantify. Falls is very hard to quantify because, as it was previously pointed out, if they haven't fallen, it's not a fall. So, you know, there are a lot of problems that you have in quantifying the kind of data that you get. The headset device is going to measure about 8 things, and some of those things are going to include mood and stimulation and concentration. So it's actually a headset device that you can put on the patient that then will give you immediate outcomes as to how they're feeling while they're using the different sections of our system. So be that the music or be it the activities or even doing the lifebook work, which can be very positive. So that's something that's coming along later on this year, which is very exciting. We're also, one of the things that we're very conscious of, and I know it's something that Danny and Graham have spoken about a lot, and I know I speak about with a lot of my clients. What you're doing in the hospital setting and the fantastic outcomes that you're getting, and the results that you're getting with your patients need to actually be replicated outside of the hospital. It's no good assisting somebody, and we've seen some of the things that people have said. You know, people have been really enthused using whack-a-mole and things like that, and then allowing them to go home and then not giving them access to something to continue that rehabilitation or to continue that stimulation that maybe they need. So in the course of the next couple of months, and it will be finished, completed, done and up and running by the time we do the next study day in May, there'll be an app that will be available for patients' family members. So what it will mean, the elements of the system that you're using within the hospital environment, patient families will be able to utilise that app, and they'll be able to get it for mum or dad or aunt or uncle or whoever it may be at home, so they continue that progression and they can continue with that stimulation, just to make sure that what you're achieving within the hospital environment, be that acute or community or wherever else, people aren't then taking a step back when they actually go to the care home or back to their own environment, because it's really important to be able to continue that progression. So that's another exciting thing that we're involved in. And again, we're always very interested in how you guys feel about what we're doing and what the DRTS, the thingy, the My Life. I don't mind what anybody calls it, to be perfectly honest. We are always very interested. There are some feedback forms outside. If you would be kind enough to fill them in, and I know everybody wants to get on the road and avoid any more. The snow's melted, by the way, or most of it's gone. It's not too bad out there. But if you could just take 2 minutes before you leave to fill in the feedback form, and maybe give us a few ideas, 3 names of people that you feel would benefit from knowing something about everything that's been discussed today, so that we can invite them to the next study day in May, then we'd be really appreciative. And there will be a prize draw later on, and one of you lucky peeps. And it's nice that some people have gone, because there's more chance of you winning. Somebody will get a tablet which you can use on the wards wherever you're from. So please do, and if anybody wants anything, any other information, then we'll all be hanging around for a little bit, because I can't get my car out of the car park, it's stuck in a snowdrift. So I'll be here for a while, so do let us know if there's anything you need. And again, thank you ever so much for coming, really appreciate it.